Welcome back to the channel. So we're up in Morayshire. This is Culbin Forest. So we got here early this morning before it was light. Having stopped up the A9 last night, but we got up early because the noise of the traffic on the roadside is terrible. So this is a fascinating place. It's massive. Hopefully I'll get the drone up if it stays dry and you'll see the size of this forest. So as a wee history lesson, so there was an estate here owned by the Kinnairds. I'll put the date up when I edit this up. The whole place was engulfed by a sandstorm. The dunes, basically the locals picked the marram grass to thatch their houses and it became unstable. It's a massive dune system, all planted after World War II, as you can see with Scots pines mostly. We're going to head to the beach because it's high tide midday, and then we're going to World War II aircraft crash site. So it's bikes today, but it's not about the bikes, it's about where we are. So enjoy. Looks like the sign's blowing down, rotted. What a shame. Okay then, let's head to the coast. So researching Culbin Forest, basically a lot of the forest at Culbin was felled during the First World War, which is pretty obvious that, you know, wood was in demand. And then when the Forestry Commission acquired Culbin, it spent its first 10 years of ownership replacing the felled stock. So by 1939, the trees would have been mature enough for felling again. So this is Finhorn Bay, because there is Finhorn, so we should get on the coast up here. This place is massive. We've cycled, feels like miles, but it's a very hard place to navigate in, especially today. There's no sun. I know you can use lichen on trees to tell which way is south, but it still doesn't make it easy. And even though we've got the map, there's a lot of the tracks don't exist now, but we're there. There is the coast. Wait to see this when I put the drone up. This place is massive. So as you can see here, when the drone was up, this forest is huge. It's a massive area. So we'll pop down at the coast and park up, and I'll just do a bit of filming. Now obviously it's high tide today, so we couldn't get onto the beach, but I'm going to link a video below in the description when we last visited here, and you'll see all the sand dunes, tidal stuff and that, and beaches that we're on. There's a lot of World War II glider poles still. Now this whole area, as I say, was used for training prior to the Normandy landings, and there's actually lost tanks which are designated war graves. A lot of men lost their lives in live fire training before they even went into battle. And there's a couple of tanks, Valentine tanks, lie offshore and with crew on board, so they're designated war graves now. In 3 meters of water they're lying. But yeah, so down here at the coast there's a lot of sand eroded from recent storms, which last time we were here there was a sand beach the whole length of the forest. So I'll wee look here, put the drone up, and then we'll get along and go and find this plane wreck. So the aircraft crash site that we're going to visit today is a Vickers Warwick Mark 1, initials BV512, and it crashed on the 5th of January 1945 with a loss of 2 crewmen. They were number 6 Coastal Operational Training Unit based at RAF Kinross, and they crashed here in Culbin Forest. So the bodies were retrieved from the accident, and the men were Instructor Flight Lieutenant Roy Howard Mitchell, age 24, and he was buried in Gillingham, Kent,
and the pilot was Flying Officer Alan Bywood, aged 23, and he was cremated in Lonswood, Leeds. So the wreckage of this Warwick aircraft was well hidden for many years after it crashed in 1945, as the site lies deep within this massive forest. However, it was rediscovered again during a tree felling work in 1985. The location of the site is kept relatively secret, allowing the forest to absorb the remaining wreckage. But it's there if you know the coordinates and know where to go and look. So we're just taking a view of the forest from the Firewatch Tower.
It's a bit damp now, but we don't need the drone. What a view. We've got Moray's Eldin Finhorn. We'll see Culbin Bar. So that's where we cycled right across in the last film you'll see. That was a big lagoon, that was all empty. Yeah. Brilliant. Miles and miles of forest. There it is, look. There's the two, both engines are here. Wow, there's the landing gear as well. There's a propeller. Good grief, eh? Turbo there. A prop. No, it's a bit of metal. So, props will have been lifted by someone. We've got a lot of it still here. Good grief. More landing gear. It's heavy plating. Big sheet there. It's really heavy metal. Well, we've got loads of bits of it.
It's too heavy, isn't it?
It's a lot of it's very heavy. There's more steel over here. Must have been bolting. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, between the engines, it's looking likely that hole is where it went in. So there's the two engines.
That's a crater.
Yeah.
Kind of nosedive, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Been quick.
So there you go. Very sad to find. So it seems that the flight of BV512 research, there's not a lot to find that we've managed to find online regarding this accident. It's believed both crew would have likely been killed in impact. And one site report that we did find states that there is little complete aluminium airframe, but large chunks of molten aluminium, indicating a significant fire. This is just one of many World War II training accidents sites that you can come across. So thanks again for watching this. Hope you found it interesting. And we're going to continue with some more World War II coastal defences in the next couple of days, so watch out for those films. As always, thanks for watching. Leave a comment and a like, it's always appreciated. And see you again soon. Bye for now.